Thank you so much to Card Market for sponsoring today's video.
Hello everyone, how are you doing? My name is Filipa and today I'm going to be playing standard best of 1 in the arena ladder with a rotation proof deck. So I just came back from Amsterdam. I also moved, as you can see, my office is a bit different, so lots of things going on. That's why I haven't been uploading as much, but now back to business as usual after my time away in Amsterdam, which was a blast. So rotation proof, that's true, there's going to be a rotation in standard, and if you are new, just last year we didn't have a rotation because Wizards of the Coast decided to change the way they rotate standard to make it the cards last one more year, but every year from now on sets will rotate every fall. So in this case it's going to be in August actually, that when Blooming becomes available, which is the next set that should be available in the beginning of August, 3 sets will no longer be legal in standard. That's Innistrad Midnight Hunt, Innistrad Crimson Vow, and Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. So these 3 sets will be out of standard. A lot of cool cards will rotate, so I decided to start playing some decks that only have cards that will be legal after the rotation. So this is one of them. The only card that it plays that is not from rotation is the Deathcap Glade, but you can just alter the mana base with that. Everything else should be legal in the upcoming standards. So once again, just the Deathcap Glade, if you don't have it crafted already, you can change it. You can make some of the surveil lands, so you can do like something like 2 surveil lands, 1 Myrex, and 1 more forest. So that's my suggestion if you are considering creating this deck and you don't have the Deathcap Glades. Do not craft them if you just play standard. Everything else should be legal with the rotation of standard. So we have 3 cutdowns, 3 Duresses, 4 Bronco, and Bronco is one of those cards that just got released in OTJ, so it's a card that's going to be here for like 3 more years or something, so definitely worth the craft. It is rare, but it's such a cool card. I don't think it's going to get banned or anything, so it's one of those cards that should be safe. And if you just play arena, even if a card gets banned, they will refund you. So I feel like Golgari midrange is a deck that's going to stick in after standard rotation, so definitely a good craft there. 4 Gopher Throat, 1 Shoot the Sheriff, 4 Mosswood Dreadknight, 3 Preachers of the Schism, 1 Kaervek, 1 Liliana, 1 Frillback. That card is great to exile graveyards. Unfortunately, one of the cards that is going to rotate is my amazing Graveyard Trespasser. Thank you so much for your service. I love Graveyard Trespasser, and he's one of the cards that I'm most sad about leaving standard, but Golgari has plenty of 3-drops to choose from, so not a major loss for Golgari. Still thought I would mention because it has been a great card that I've been playing for since it got released. Loved your service once again. So we have 3 Glissa Sunslayer, another amazing 3-drop that is going to stay for 1 more year. We have 2 Archfiend of the Dross. We have 2 Sheoldred the Apocalypse. So one thing, like, I feel like Lily is in standard for 5,000 years, since 1993. The game got released, Sheoldred got released with it. No, not really. Sheoldred was from Dominaria United, which means that Sheoldred is going to stay with us for 1 more year. Those are both Phyrexian, so it works well with Cavern of Souls. Just a mention that if you want to say Phyrexian, you get Glissa, Archfiend of the Dross, and Sheoldred, so actually pretty good value for that land. 2 Geeks Command. This card is from Brotherhood's End. That's another set that's going to rotate not this year but in the following, so 1 more year of being standard legal. 4 lands, 5 swamps. You can run 2 forests for Blooming Marsh. Remove the Deathcap Glade and once again get the forest. 2 Myrex, 1 of the surveil lands for example. 4 Llanowar Wastes, 4 Restless Cottage, and 4 Cavern of Souls. Overall, I'm very excited about the rotation of standard. I feel like I really missed it last year since we didn't have it. And yeah, I'll miss some cards, but I can always play historic or other formats that have older cards. And yeah, that's the good thing about standard, is to keep it fresh, keep rotating. I'm excited about Blooming. It seems like super sweet and cute fun set. So let me know in the comments if you are happy or sad about the standard rotation. I know for some of you that don't really spend money on Arena, I can imagine that can be a a big downfall there because you're going to lose access to some decks that you crafted and spent a lot of money on. So let me know your thoughts on standard rotation in the comments, but without further ado, let's play some games. I mean, I go first, so this is a keep. Duress, I mean, love Duress at the beginning, cannot complain about it. Voidrend and Memory Deluge, I mean, they're both great cards, but I'm not sure here which one I'm even the most scared of. Memory Deluge they get back, so I guess Voidrend would be it. They don't have much. I'm thinking they don't have many answers for my things, which is nice. Oh, I love Lily here. Sorry, the Dreadknight. Love me some Shili. They're both Phyrexians, which is nice with my Cavern. Although I have 2 blacks, what I really need is a second. Ooh. This is a human. Maybe I'll just say human. Although I don't want my Phyrexians to be countered, but okay, let's see what they throw in the bin. I cannot cast these, so the Shatter Sanctum is good. This unfortunately enters tapped, so let's plus Lily first. I love Sheoldred, but I guess it has to be. I hope this Lily is not hurting me more than it's hurting them, but they might go for the Cutzil's flanker. That's fine. 0 top, that has to be, I don't know, it has to be something. So they have Myrex, which is a great card, and then Memory Deluge, but this Lily is just too good. Because if I can minus Lily, they're kind of doomed. Ooh, they cannot even Deluge now. No, they found a way to deal with my Lily. Why would you attack? So I make a 1/1 because I have the least amount of life. Hopefully they don't find a board wipe, because they did have Path of Peril. Or whatever, how you call this card. Okay, tap land. So we know, we have full information. What I'm most scared of is this Deluge. Obviously they can find an answer for my things, which is not great. Just going to attack with everything. Fortunately, again, I make a 1/1. Okay, I think they're just going to try to find a board wipe here. I win next turn, so I'm just going to do this because if they do find a board wipe, why am I committing more to the board? It just doesn't make any sense. This feels like a deck that might have Sunfall. Farewell. So if they do find a board wipe, it does not even matter. Yeah, the Wandering Emperor is rough. But the good news is that at least I can attack it. It's at 1, so I can just attack it with the Vampire. Okay, so let me go Vampire here, Preacher face. This time I draw a card. She's lovely. I can keep drawing cards. The Preacher is great to give me card advantage, but if they have another Wandering Emperor or board wipe, I'm kind of in trouble because they are still at 10 life, which against Hesper is quite a lot because they have so much removal. And you never know, like, you never know if it's single removal or if it's like the Void Render or not. Okay, that's fine. They cannot activate the Restless Forts, they cannot activate these either, so... You know, I'm just going to keep attacking. So Glissa is a Phyrexian, right? Yeah, so let's do Phyrexian and play it. They cannot counter it. Again, I'm not playing the Dreadknight, just in case. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Okay, so they do have to discard a card. It's a land. Okay, so we don't know what that second card was that they drew, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they potentially can use the Memory Deluge, but that would mean that they are dead. Okay, another Void Rend. Okay. Restless Cottage would be a great card for me to have. And I've been punished by not overcommitting to the board, but I mean, you know, I'm still attacking their life. Another Glissa. Okay, so let's attack first. They're down to 2. Let's play Glissa and see what happens. Do they have Pain lands? I don't think they do. Unfortunately for us. Ooh, a Pest Control. I love a Pest Control main in best of 1. I mean, how many Boros Convoke have you lost to? Because I feel ya. I feel ya. Okay, we got this game. GG's. Loved it, but let's go. I go first and I keep it, because why not? I could start with Duress. I think that's fine. Just to see what they're on. Ooh, okay. Not too mad about my decisions. So now I do have a removal, which is great. I love that for us. Sheoldred is going to be amazing against this deck for sure. Ah, they don't go for the Code Breaker. That's interesting. Like, why don't you go for the Code Breaker, you know? Okay, so it looks like they... This way I deny them card draw, so I think this is good enough. Then I can Sheoldred next. I don't think they can do much against Sheoldred, to be honest. So we want to say Phyrexian, because Sheoldred is, after all, a Phyrexian. So I think that's a good choice for us. Now they can obviously use the... Oh, okay. They use the Code Breaker like that. You know what? I respect that. I'll attack. And I know that attacking might seem a bit greedy, but I don't think it is, to be honest. I don't think it's greedy. I think I want to close the clock as fast as possible, and I even play a Preacher. Again, like, I do need to be aggressive, cannot just wait for them to OTK me, 1 turn kill. I have to be trying my best to stay alive, stay alive. Okay, Swift Spear is a card. We know about that Callous Sword, which is the thing that makes me kind of nervous, but I don't think they have enough, ever. So they are like in a bit of a tough spot. They might need to flip that, but it costs way too much. Yeah, I mean, GG. GG's. So, opponent goes first. This is a decent end, I would say. We have some removal. I wish I was on the play, but you cannot have it all. Ooh. What is this? They're not doing anything yet, so let's discover. I mean, I don't think it's enchantments. I don't think it's poison because it's so slow. Yeah, so it's a ramp deck. It's a rampy ramp. That's fine. They probably have a board wipe or something, so let's draw a card at least out of these. before they do get a board wipe. Okay, they lost one. If they don't board wipe now, then I Duress, but I think they will. If not, I'm in a good condition. Okay, so they don't. Okay, that's great for me. Very bad for them though. So let's first discover... Oops. Okay. I wish they would find a way to skip this animation when you're getting back to the game, because you just want to go so fast, right? Okay, sorry opponent. First of all, I apologize. Okay, so let's see what they're doing. Okay, so they don't have... Okay. Good to know. They don't have board wipes. Just going to take the damage. I like my Glissa, so I wanted to give damage. Shoot the Sheriff is nice as well. Okay, so now they will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. It cannot attack yet, unless they play another one, which they probably do. So Trailblazer, cast another one, draw a card. But now you have 1 mana. So that enters tapped, so we'll see. I have double removal, which is nice. So let's shoot the Sheriff. Go for Throat, it doesn't matter. Shoot the Sheriff. Attack. I'll take the damage. I'm putting myself very low life, which is a risk. But I don't think they have aced in these 2 colors. Okay, so they do take the... That's good for me. Okay, so they need something really good. I don't think the Armadillo is good enough because Lily's a What was I saying? Yikes. Yikes. Ooh. Cannot do it all. Can I? No. So they suck. Unfortunately, they will make another one. Yeah. Gain some life. Discussing. So I'll attack. That's rough. This Vaultborn Tyrant is just so much value. And this cut down is just so bad. Okay, at least I go for Lily, which actually, you know what? I can vibe with that. The Populate. Okay, that's rough. At least they cannot do Armadillo unless they play a land or something. Ooh. It's a Norn. I mean, gotta love Norn, but... They get double all the triggers, just entering the battlefield, so now they get 2 lands. At least they don't have Vaultborn Tyrant, I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It costs 7, so hopefully not. The Glissa is very good against them because they don't have a lot of removal and all in that deck. I'm just going to keep applying pressure. I mean, my Sheoldred will be enough eventually. Okay, so they go to 4. I hope they don't have another depopulate. Cannot deal with that. So that unfortunately is reach. But I'm going to have access to quite a bit of card draw and life. Okay, so let's see. Another Sheoldred. Okay, that means that I can like attack with mine, which is nice. Bronco is also interesting. I wanted the removal spell though. I'll attack with everything. We'll see what they have. Okay. So far they are dying if they don't have anything because of the trigger from the Dross. So we'll see. First my beautiful Glissa. Okay, another cat down. They just have big creatures. And now what happens? They die, right? I knew it. Always edit, never didn't have it. Let's go. Opponent goes first. Okay, why not? Nothing against it. I would like to go first, but it's okay. I mean, Restless Mindstalk. Okay. Is it Simi Cookies? It might be. I really think that's a fun deck, by the way. The Simi Cookies one. Yeah, very fun. If that's the case, of course. So, we'll see. Okay. So, actually... This would be great if I had removal. It's Merfolk. I don't have removal, so... Yeah, this is going to be rough. I can Lily minus, but then what? Just going for the Preacher. Then probably Sheoldred, then I can Lily plus go for Throat. Maybe that's my best plan of action. That's pretty good. I mean, I need my Sheoldred to survive. Can just use Go for Throat on the... Oh my god, another one bites the dust. See if they let it happen. So they can counter this, but they have to sacrifice one of the X-Catchers. They ended up sacrificing it anyway, and I still have a Lily, so to be honest, they should have sacked it. That's what I would do. It actually works well for me because I'm going to absorb 5 damage, which is great. They're still miles ahead because of all these Explorer synergies, but... Oh, that's good. Okay, I need this Sheoldred to protect me. That's it. Bronco is decent, I guess. It's definitely scary though. Hopefully that's a land. It's not. Oh, it's a good card. I don't know how I can get back from these, to be honest. I mean, I get rid of something, but that's it. It's not great. They steal my Glissa though, so I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm just dead. This Mind Singer is just so good. By the way, Merfolk is another deck that does not rotate, so if you think that's fun, you should go for it. Because, I mean, it's obviously a fun deck. If I had removal early on, I would have won this game, but I mean, they just develop a big board. GG's. Okay, friends, I think we can keep this. I mean, is it the best end ever? No, I mean, I could have like a cut down or something like that. Perhaps. But it's still fine. So if I play Shoot the Sheriff... Okay, let's do Bronco for now. The thing is that I can shoot the Sheriff, but that's it. I need a land so badly. So I need to try to see if I can draw. Oh, not braids. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Yeah, that's card advantage already. Okay, Blooming Marsh is nice. I still might need to shoot the Sheriff. You can always play Glissa. Okay, you know what? I'm going to pass. See what they do. Because I don't want braids to keep getting value. It's tough, you know? It's tough. That one I don't care too much about. Okay, so I think this is when I shoot the Sheriff. I hope they don't have another one. They might have another one, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. Glissa is great, but I wouldn't want to have 3, I guess. Again, it's a great card, but I'm going to play Glissa. That can start giving me some advantage. If they have removal, they remove Sheoldred anyway, so I don't see a situation where Glissa is worse than Sheoldred. Because they most likely have removal, so I might as well remove Glissa that I have 2 more and they are legendary, and Sheoldred that I just have 1 off. Okay, Synthesizer is fine. They got a land. I don't know if they... I think they already played land for the turn, which in this case was a mistake if they did. They might play 3 to sacrifice, so it looks like they did. And I'm going to attack. Try to get some advantage. They might just jump with the Epicure just to not get me value. Which, to be fair, it makes sense. It also activates that. I'm going to play my Preacher. Again, not playing Sheoldred in case they have removal. Although, I don't know. I think they probably would have played the removal on my Glissa. Ooh, they did get Hostile Investigator, which is pretty good. I mean, I'll just discard the Glissa, but it's still a good card. I think that's it that they got. Yeah, so... They could still use the blood, but they decided not to. This is only creature, it's not artifact, which is good. So they got a Myrex. They are able to immediately draw because they have mana for it. But that's fine. And I can attack with both creatures, which is nice. They have more life, so I'll create a 1/1. Still, I might just play Sheoldred here, just because if I draw with Glissa... That makes sense. That way they don't lose the life with Chili. So now I attack with both. Create a 1/1. That's a trade. I do lose 2 life, they gain life, but then I have... So this happens first. What do I want to do? Okay, so... Overall, not too bad. Especially if they cannot find an answer for my Sheoldred. Like, and I feel like at this point this deck gets a bit behind. Yeah, they can drain me, but Sheoldred can gain me life. And like, again, this card is so good. And I cannot believe Sheoldred is not going to rotate. I feel like this card has been here since 1993. The same year that the game was released to the world. But no. Harvester is good. So Harvester next turn can get rid of my Sheoldred, which is great for them. But not much I could do about that, right? So they can blood token, that's fine. I think that's where the trigger is coming from. I want to draw to gain some more life. And I definitely want to attack with Sheoldred and Glissa. So they'll probably chump something. Yeah, so they double chump. That's good for me. Yes, this only happens once a turn, so that's fine. And then I can do Dreadknight plus Bronco, and that seems good to me. Even if they Harvester my Sheoldred, I don't think that's good enough, because then on my next turn, again, like I have so many things. And again, they're going to lose more life because of Sheoldred. I mean, they're still at 19 because of that Vran just gaining infinite amounts of life. Black-White would be jealous of that life gain, I must say. Okay, so they did what we knew they might. Oh, okay, Unveil. Bestie Ashley Easley does love this card. It is a great card. Not enough for this board, I think, though. Like... Although I did lose my Sheoldred, I can gain some life from the Cottage. Cottage. I don't know how you say that even. Could have played a top land. There's... I guess this way I can gain the life, so... All in all, not too bad. And I attack with everything, because I think Vran might want to block the Bronco. They don't have anything that returns from the grave. Duress is a dead card at this point. Oh, they do go for that. Sure. Good thing I gain life, because otherwise I'm going pretty low. They don't have an enchantment. I mean, I can draw, but I do lose life. Is it worth it? Okay, let's see how much damage they can do. They can do... Something dies. They already had these triggers, so next turn they can do it again, and that's 2 more. I go to 7, minus 3, 4, but then I gain life. Plus the triggers, I think it should be safe to do it. Ooh, better now, better now. That's good. Okay, so let's hope that they don't have a way to deal me 8 damage. They do have the Restless Vent, but that's 2 damage. Then they have these, which is 1 more. So that's 3. That's not enough. Okay, that's still not enough. That's good. I think I got this game. I need to get something big from the... Ooh, speaking of big things, that's a good one. I think I want to attack with everything. Again, if I lose the vampire is fine. Yeah, I knew this could happen, that's fine. Ooh, not bad. 3 damage. Okay, so they go to 11. They have this way to gain life. I still have my food. So unfortunately these, I lose both creatures. That's fine. So I deal 3 damage. Oh yeah, they have to be careful now with my Archfiend. So I could Tranquil Frillback, but I think I prefer to gain life just in case. Because now they have 5 just with these creatures, plus the Anvil. Something like a Vren could kill me, so I might as well play it safe. You know what? That's fair. They do go to 5 though. Another. Ooh, okay, they get dangerous the more that they have, but we do have the Frillback that can gain us life and destroy one of those. Okay, and they're keeping a blocker, so they are in blocking mode, which is good for us. Now they do start with the Anvils. Okay, so this needs to enter. I'm going to use all the modes. That way I gain life. I exile their grave. So let's destroy this Anvil. We make them exile their grave and we gain life. So that way they're forced to play that second Anvil, like to activate it before it gets... Oh, they don't, okay. Very interesting. So I attack with both my creatures. Because I don't have much to lose. Okay, so they're at 4. I have a blocker, feels good. I'm at 13. Yeah, I think this game is mine. There's no way that this game is not mine. They have more blood tokens than Olivia. I don't know, they have so many of those. So let's block the 1/1 might there. Yeah, that's fair. So they're at 5. They have another blocker there, so they have 3 blockers and they're at 5 life. This Duress is so bad right now, but that's fine. We're still ahead. So I have to start exiling my own grave just because we already exiled theirs with the Tranquil Frillback. You know what? That's a 2/3, so that's fine. So their blocks have to be very awkward. This is only during their turn, actually, so... So that dies for free. Those trade. Okay. So, I mean, they go to life, I guess. I mean, they can definitely do blockers for days, but now they don't have that land to defend them. They can still tap this second artifact to drain. Ooh, a second Anvil is rough. That's fine. They're definitely giving their best to stay alive. But we are not going to let it. That's not bad. Okay, give me something good. Something to just finish off this game already. A Bronco is not it. Now they have to triple block, which is not great for them. They can then gain some life, but that's it. Ooh, they don't... Ooh, they are... I like that, you know? I think if you wanna win, you kind of have to be kind of aggressive. Even though this food token is just doing a lot for me. But yeah, they have 2 anvils, so... And this has trample as well, so I'm going to play another one. They had 1. What can you get? What is that? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, I must say. Great card in this deck. They can sack the blood or even the might to make a 3/3. That's scary. Yes, they're attacking with the might to then use the extruder or anvil. Pow, pow. You gotta say, it's starting to be a bit scary. Ooh, this might be what I need actually. So let's see. I could attack with another one. But let's attack like this because I do have the cut down that I can use. So let's see what they do. That's okay. That's a chump. Not much I can do about that one. Sure, I go to 8. So I could go for Dreadknight. Could also just play a Bronco. Let's do a Bronco. Let's gain life just in case if needed. Or keep my cut down. They are getting a lot of advantage. Like, this deck is grindy. Ooh, a 3rd anvil? Yikes, it's a 3rd anvil. Okay, so maybe when they target with the Legion Extruder, I should be able to cut it down in response because it's sacrifice, so I can't. Okay, look at all these anvils triggering. It's rough. They're making a lot of 1/1s. I mean, I can just hope that this Bronco just wins me the game. What is this? A human. Okay, sure. I just want to use it with the Bronco. Okay, let's be honest, that might be potentially enough. Depending on what I get. They can still gain 2 life. They don't have mana for the extruder, which is good for me. Let's see what I get. Okay, it doesn't kill anything because they're all artifacts, but at least it dealt quite a bit of damage. So not too bad. They go for the double block, so not too shabby. I'm going to eat some food in response to this trigger because I'm getting quite low. Now what I'm going to do is use the cut down right now so that my Bronco doesn't die. I feel like that's smart. I still keep a food alive, and I mean next turn I think I got them. Hopefully. Ooh, Obelisk Nightmare deals me quite a bit of damage. I'm going to go for the throat because all the creatures are artifacts, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to activate these now before they start getting all the triggers from the anvil. They can still use the Legion Extruder. Again, making 3. This has trample. But they block with Intruder. I think Bronco is my best bet because they're just getting so much life. So should I just attack? I think I just... No, I cannot afford that. I love Glissa, but they're just going to chump it, so I think this is the best. That way I get the most triggers, I can still eat some food. Okay, and let's hope I get a Sheoldred or something from the top deck. Something that actually deals... I mean, Geek's Command is my highest card. That would be 5 damage. That would be great, obviously. So yeah, we attack it. I'm going to lose Bronco, but I'm willing to do that. I guess. You know? Oh, never mind. Geek's Command for the win. Like, this game was... This was how many minutes? This was quite the game. If you're still here, you're the real one, I must say. That's it, everyone. I think we had some fun decks. I mean, that game, there was one game that was like 20 minutes long, which is kind of crazy. So this deck does tend to get quite grindy. Just keep aware that some changes that I would make... Maybe you can play Path of Peril if you're going against a lot of Boros Convoke and mono red decks. So yeah, whatever you think that the meta is going against you. If you are going against more control decks, Duress is great. You can even put a fort. I feel like Duress is good even against mono red because they have just so many cards, and also it gives you information. So they have a lot of Lightning Strike. They have Komano you can get with Duress, so quite a lot of options there. And yeah, overall, you know, I love Golgari. I'm happy to be playing it again. And I'll be back soon with a new video with a rotation-proof deck. And I'm counting the days. 1 more month and we'll be in Bloomborrow. And I'm so excited to make videos about that new set. I should have early access 1 week before. So that means that, like, in 3.5 weeks from now, you start seeing some new Bloomborrow standard content right here. So don't miss that if you want to find some new cool decks to craft. That's it for me. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye, everyone.